Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Michael Wacha, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Diego, center fielder Manuel Margot.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, this is an important month. They're playing well in June, and this is where you start to see those teams that are going to contend, or the June swoon, those teams that are going to fall off. They look like they're going to continue to just take off. They're playing good ball right now. This is a contending team.
Wacha delivering a 1-1. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Peralta on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
Into the box now, Will Myers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
In there, and it's even at 1. A man at third with 1 away. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Hey, that's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Now at the plate, Ryan Schimpf. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Curveball, or maybe outside. Even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Another try at 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Padres 1, the Diamondbacks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Trevor Cahill, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base paths, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Martin.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, you know what I find interesting about this team and watching this game today? They are really playing strong baseball. They're playing good down the stretch. And that, to me, is all about that front office and the manager. They haven't quit. They've got plans in the future. And this looks like a club you look at and you say, look out for them next year. May not get there this year, but next year they will.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Standing in, David Peralta. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Out of play off to the right. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now to the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. His career line against Waka, just a 1 for 9.
Solarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
1-0.
Takes a knee-high fastball, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ball,
and a
high.
fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2-2's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Marte onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really pick it. They have the highest percentage fielding in the National League. When you do that, you win games. I love watching them play defense.
At the plate, Jason Worth. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Worth is retired. 2 down now.
Batting 7.
Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Into the box, number 17. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. set. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a
that
ball,
missed. That's a
1-1.
ball.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A little bouncer. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for San Diego, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Wow.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. This one skied out toward right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Batting 6.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
The next 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Trevor Cahill. 9-1-2 due up.
Trevor Cahill.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Manuel Margot. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martin looking up. Gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and there's another reason the word around the league is this guy's a bona fide Rookie of the Year candidate. He seems to come up big, never shying away from the moment like a lot of rookies do. It's been a joy to watch him have so much success in just his first big league season.
First baseman number 4.
Here's Will Myers.
Myers.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Iannetta.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. The average for him coming in at 322. 3 homers, 26 RBIs. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, Michael Wacha. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, left fielder, Leonis Martin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Leonis Martin. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ball game. Stepping in now, David Peralta. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
The 2-1 on its way.
Yeah.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. On now to the top of inning number 4. Padres lead it 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohannes Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Solarte.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And there's ball 2 now. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Jason Worth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. It looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Martin has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Padres, catcher Austin Hedges.
Striding in once again, Austin Hedges. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another 0-2 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 17.
Digging in to try it again, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Padres leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off.
Goldschmidt.
Now the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner toward third, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Three and one.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
So stepping in, Brandon Drury, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
The 0-1 delivery. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's through into left, a base hit. In with it here is Worth, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Here's the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Cahill ready, the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Now another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field after it is worth. And the inning is over. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. They're down 2-1. So stepping in, Trevor Cahill. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Cahill.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Grounded to short. Marte gloves it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Like to welcome those of you just joining us. We're in the 5th inning here with one man out.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Renfroe. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Waka a check at first, and the runner will get back standing. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch misses the throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Here's Will Myers. His career line against Waka. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
First and second now, one man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ready once again, Ryan Schimpf. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And to score, the runner from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Standing in now, Yonherba Solarte as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. From the belt, kicks and deals. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
4 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Padres lead it 4-1. Daniel
attention,
Descalso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Waka. Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-0 on the way. A changeup over the inside corner. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Leonis Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Line to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
Digging in once again, David Peralta, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Schimpf picks it up. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Randall Delgado takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Randall Delgado.
Here's Jason Worth. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Hit on the ground out to short. Marte has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hedges. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Hey, if you've got a good
17.
fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, number 17. Yeah. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Diamondbacks right now would welcome a leadoff walk to start this inning.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The 0-1 on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here comes another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Cahill ready, the 1-2. And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Goldschmidt is on his way home. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. In the dirt, and now let's see. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a ball pulled hard to foul off to the left. Here's another 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Margot's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The catcher, number 8.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
1-0 count. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Men on third with 2 down. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And that's going to be all she wrote here for Trevor Cahill. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Clayton Richard trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Clayton Richard.
Ketel Marte will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Chris Owings. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Chris Owings.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
The pitcher, Randall Delgado.
J.D. Martinez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Here's another 0-2. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Chris Owings will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
For the D-backs. Now playing shortstop, number 6.
Travis Jankowski is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. David Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Hernandez.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 18 driven in. Slice down the left side, but foul. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Striding in once again, Manuel Margot. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Ready for another chance. Hunter Renfroe. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
1 strike.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now another 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Owings is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Brandon Maurer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brandon Maurer.
Digging in, Leonis Martin. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Left fielder, Leonis Martin.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate,
that's
1
outside.
ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey,
Right over the middle, knee high. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Down the first baseline. Myers takes it in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, David Peralta.
Stepping in, David Peralta. The lifetime numbers for him against Brandon Maurer, 1 for 5. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in and looking for more, Jake Lamb. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. Score holds at 4-3. So striding in, Will Myers. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Will
Archie
Myers.
Bradley is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. After it is Martin. 1 away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Schimpf. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the ground to the right side. Drury gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. changeup that catches the corner for strike one. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
2 out, nobody on. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
The batter, left fielder, Jason
at the
Worth.
plate, Jason Worth. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Padres leave 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Carter Capps is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Carter Capps.
Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, 0-1.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
(0-1). Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. (0-2) count. Here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Hit hard but foul. Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Renfroe will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Ready now, Brandon Drury. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Ready with the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. Chris Iannetta waits on deck. Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Full count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Striding in, Austin Hedges. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Hedges.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's so hot. Even though he's 0-2, he probably still feels like I'm in the driver's seat. He's going that good.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, number 17. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll reach first safely.
The pitcher, number 56, Carter Katz.
Carlos Asuaje will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Asuaje.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Pulled toward right center field. Peralta's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. Way to get dirty. Safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Hunter Renfroe.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. High fastball is in there.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Nothing further in the San Diego ninth. Last chance coming up now for Arizona. They trail by a run. It's 4-3. Brad Hand comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 52, Brad Hand.
Here's Chris Owings now. His career line against Brad Hand, 0-for-5.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Margot moves over. 1 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, pitcher Archie Bradley.
Nick Ahmed will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 13, Nick Ahmed.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner toward right center. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Hey, it's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Leonis Martin. And a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2-0's the count.
Here it comes, 2-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Now in the box, David Peralta. His career line against Brad Hand, 0 for 5. Blanco will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5, Gregor Blanco.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Just keeping him close. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
2 out with the man at first. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Trevor Cahill earns his 5th winner of the year. Brad Hand hammers down the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.